Wow, that's amazing. What a fucking awful way to go for the person that you're having sex with.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's probably a good way to go for the
them.
person who's dying. They're frustrated and they've got a dead person on them.
It's a death sentence.
Welcome back to It's a Death Sentence. We are doing today a couple of cards from the death deck. The death deck, for anyone who is unaware, is a deck of cards that promotes conversations around death and dying. And we've used them quite regularly in any community things we've done. They are great conversation starters. We are doing a couple of cards from those each, and we're also playing a little game of stupid deaths.
Yeah.
And stupid deaths, basically, one of us will read out a stupid death and the other has to decipher if it is true or false.
Okay, I think we should also just make up a rule now that we can pick up 3 before.
So, but surely that's cheating.
Yeah, but some of them are awful, aren't they? Let's just go for it then, okay?
Do you want me to go first?
Go on then.
It said whoever's last watched a movie, you know that's going to be me.
Go on then. Yeah, I've been watching a series. Boring. Not boring. God, rude.
Okay. Oh,
Psych.
I hope maybe we should if they're boring.
Yes, exactly what I just said.
Okay. So this is the death deck. And this question is, which of these eco-friendly burial options would you consider for your remains?
Okay, go on.
Body composting.
Yep.
Accremation, which is cremation by water.
Yep.
Or green burial.
I'll
Biodegradable casket, shrouds, containers.
Yeah, I'll
No
do any of those.
Well, that
you?
was short-lived.
Exactly, it's what I said. Choose wisely, Carrie.
Okay, let me choose a different one.
Carrie.
Fucking hell.
Look at her face.
I know. Okay, well, this is a question that is one of our normal questions when we do our interviews with people. But I wonder if it's changed for you, because it says, it's called soul searching, and it says, what happens when we die? Has your belief in death and the afterlife changed over the years?
Oh, here's a really good one. So when my dad died, loads of things goes on, and you talk to all these people, don't you? And you can't remember everything. I was in the shower the other day, and there's something I forgot to tell you. It was really interesting. So most of you, if you've listened to the episode where I've talked about my dad, will know that he said to both me and my sister independently, your mum's here. She's with Malcolm and he's the gatekeeper. And, you know, a lot of people might think that's really far-fetched, but we knew somebody called Malcolm and he is also dead. And my dad was probably massively spiritual, if you like that word or not. So for me, I don't know. I actually sit on the fence whether it's the brain in its state of dying or in real illness, let's say, where it's fantasizing about something that's to come.
And confusion.
Or is it something magical that we don't know about? However, so my cousin, I rang her after my dad had died to talk to, so they live abroad, rang her to talk to her about the funeral arrangements. And she said, Emma, I had a dream last night. She said, Denise was there. So Denise is my other cousin who's also dead. And she said, I was on a plane with Denise. And she said to me, you better pour yourself a big drink for what's coming. And this is just before I told her my dad had died.
Okay.
So I'd forgot that she'd had that conversation with me, actually. So very interesting. So what is the question? Has my belief in it changed of the afterlife? I don't know if my belief has changed. I continue to be fascinated by the prospect of the fact there could be one. And if there is, that it involves people with loss.
That would be wonderful. I mean, I do believe in, I sort of believe in heaven. So I'd like to think you couldn't have a heaven without an afterlife. So for me.
But does that mean you can't have a heaven without a hell?
Yeah.
Is this...
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure about the hell thing, but...
Should we come back to you on that? Should we check in again?
Yeah, I sit on the fence with that, but I definitely think there's something.
Don't you think there's little pockets of hell all over the earth?
I mean, that's just life, living. We're living in hell, darling. We're living in hell.
Okay. I'll ask you one, shall I? Carrie, if a drug were created to provide immortality, would you take it?
Oh, that's Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
No, what the fuck?
No.
No.
Who would want to live forever? Isn't it funny that we all want to like prolong our lives as much as possible, but the prospect of living forever
Never
is
dying.
a horrendous one.
No,
You'd be alone.
Yeah, I watched a series called Sandman. It's like you wouldn't like it. It's
Scary, is it?
No, it's not scary, but it's sci-fi. You know, It's based off a comic, and somebody said they didn't want to die, and he gave them eternal life. And every 100 years, he checked in on them because he was a magical being, and he checked in on them, and they loved life. This person, they kept wanting to. He was like, "Have you had enough of life yet?" And he was like, "No, I'll keep going. I'll see you in 100 years."
No way.
I could not think. And there was times when he was rich, times when he was poor, times when he was happy, times when he was sad, but he still wanted to live.
Is this a film or a series?
It's a series.
So that sounds really interesting. Why?
No, it's one tiny part of it. You wouldn't like the rest of it. It's very sci-fi and a bit geeky. But that was one character from it that he kept seeing every 100 years. And I thought to myself when I was watching it, God, like
100 years?
Imagine all the stuff you'd see, the advancements in stuff.
God.
It would be unbelievable. But am I there for that? No. I want to get to a nice ripe old 85.
85.
Something like
Is that
that.
your number?
Yeah, and then I'm done.
All right. If I still know you at 85,
Maybe we can
Should I
finish me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a good friend.
We could have a living funeral. Yeah.
And then just
poison me with the fruitcake.
all right. Or maybe some lacy stockings. Wasn't that from our Christmas episode?
Yeah.
To get you to wear some, or hold some tinsel or something for long enough till you got lead poisoning.
Absolutely.
So there were 3 answers to give.
Oh,
so you're gonna choose one of these. Although we know what is. So A, totally, who wouldn't want to live forever? B, nope, one lifetime is plenty, which is you, isn't it? C, maybe if I could look my hottest age.
No. No, definitely not. B for me.
Do you get to look your hottest and also feel great? Because I mean, we're assuming that you're doing a whole lifetime where you have to do the aging and lose people and it's sad. Imagine if you just get to be like perpetual hedonist and just have the best of everything all of the time.
What, like a vampire?
Yeah.
Back to the sci-fi.
Okay.
Right, my turn. Right, this is a good one. After you are dead, will you know how you died?
Oh my God, right, say that again.
After you are dead, will you know how you died? A, yes, I'll have access to a lot of information in the afterlife. B, no, I'll be in heaven or reincarnated but won't know about my death. Or C, nope, it'll just be a whole bunch of blackness. I thought it was going to say, can you predict because you're probably going to be doing this and that's what's going to kill you.
Ah, okay. So this is the sad thing, is I'm going to say no, it's just a bunch of blackness. But I want to believe that yes, you would find out. And you'd also, for those of you with like a massively inquisitive mind, get to find out all the answers of stuff that you didn't know, that you really wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
Which I would want to know.
But you'd also know how you died.
Yeah, I'd want to know all those things, but my gut tells me it's finito.
Nothing. Yeah. That's sad. That's a sad prospect
It's
for me.
sad, isn't it, on that note?
Yeah. That's my second one. Your turn.
Okay. We've already done this, but the ideal age to die is, there are 3 choices, but I know yours already because you've just done it. 90 and over, somewhere in my 80s. Anytime it's my time, I'm ready.
Somewhere in my 80s.
See, we've just discussed it. You're going to be 85.
I'd like to be in my 80s. I think then, I'll be sufficiently knackered enough to just say I've had enough. I would have seen my children have children.
Yeah.
And maybe...
It's a funny one, isn't it? So, but if somebody could foresee what was going to happen and said to you, yeah, but the last 10 years of your life aren't going to be that nice.
You're going to be in horrific pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about quality, isn't it?
It's about quality.
Yeah, I'd rather go at 70 and have had quality years than 10 years of just sitting in my house and doing nothing and being unwell. Definitely.
Yeah, and I think that's...
But if I could be well, in my 80s somewhere would be nice.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, 90 and over, it's the same for me. If I'm 90 and I'm still fairly cognitively okay...
You're not cognitively okay now.
I tell you, and it's true. Okay, well, we've really wrapped that one up.
No, I'm only joking. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It really does depend, doesn't it? On
so
quality of life.
There are some people, aren't there, in their 90s, well into their 90s, who are still, in reasonable physical shape, who are still cognitively available for most things.
Yeah.
And I think if that's the case, it doesn't really matter when you die, does it? But for me, it's all about how much suffering's got to be involved. I don't want any of it, really.
No, nobody wants to be in pain. Do you think that you've got time predetermined?
It's very sad, but I don't think I'll have a long life. Isn't that sad?
You don't think you will?
No.
Not if I've got anything to do with it.
Just keep me on life support.
Yeah, hook her up to all those machines.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds really miserable, doesn't it? Maybe it's because I lost my mum when she was young. And I don't think in our family there's a real healthy longevity on either side.
Okay.
Lots of cancer.
That is sad.
So, yeah. Don't know. Maybe I'll be the exemption to the rule.
Maybe. I mean, that's morbid.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, bumming you out.
Yeah, wow. I mean, anyone think you're doing a fucking podcast on death?
But I think, our age is sort of predetermined, like from when we're born.
Possibly. I mean, I think there's probably a very biological thing with that in terms of genetics, isn't there, as well? So whether it's like predetermined to the actual day or minute, I don't know. But certainly in the time, in that period of time that you die, seems to make sense to me. Like,
yeah,
you have predisposition for certain illness or not.
Yeah,
don't you?
absolutely.
So it makes sense that you'd also have some kind of predetermined number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Should we play Stupid Death?
Yeah. So this is Stupid Death. It's a frightfully funny game. You'll die laughing, apparently. Okay. So it's a bunch of cards again. And it's a game
There's
you
lots
play.
of death-related games available,
Oh, now, yeah.
which is quite good. There's another one called Pick Your Poison.
Ooh. Somebody could
I
get us
think we
that.
should
That'd be
try.
nice.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? I can't remember what we do.
So-
it's like a true or false of people and how they've died, isn't it?
Yeah. Why is that sitting like that? That's very funny. Maybe it's bent. So
You're not
you
allowed
pick
to
a
say that anymore,
card.
Carrie.
Okay. Pick a card and then I read it out to you and you have to decide if it's true or false.
Righto.
And the first person to get,
In our case, we just do 2 each.
yeah,
Okay.
whoever gets the most right's the winner. It's a long game otherwise. Oh, why have they got such long names? Oh, I'm going to go with that one because I can pronounce it. Johnny Weissmuller.
Okay.
It's the name of somebody who was born in 1904 and died in 1984. Johnny Weissmuller was MGM's best-known Tarzan,
Okay.
whose famous Tarzan yell was the death of him. The constant screaming led to severe throat polyps, which in turn constricted his breathing, leading him to die unexpectedly in his sleep.
We're saying, is that true or false?
Is it true or false?
I'm going to say it's false. Really?
You're not very good at yeah, it is false.
Do you know why? Because throat polyps, are they a thing? You get like vocal nodules on your larynx.
Well, you would know because you're a
Exactly.
singer. That was probably not a good choice for me.
But I don't think they're ever referred to as polyps. Polyps are like growths, aren't they? That you get in your bum.
Yeah. Well, on your bowel. Yeah.
Yeah. And you get them in your nose, can't you?
Yeah.
But I think you'd get vocal nodules, which would really inhibit how you spoke.
It's a nodule, not a polyp.
But I don't think it wouldn't restrict your like airways.
You got it right. You know, fun. Go. Your turn. You can have that card now.
Bob Marley.
Okay.
Born 1945, died 1981. Bob Marley had 2 great loves in his life, reggae music and soccer. During a celebrity match against the Jamaican national team, he was hit in the temple by a soccer cleat. What the fuck's that?
Cleats are from the bottom of his football shoe.
Okay, that flew off the foot of Fabian Whitmore, causing him a brain hemorrhage that killed him.
False.
Yeah, it is false. I mean,
So I
that is
love Bob
very,
Marley.
very far-fetched, isn't it?
Yeah. But I suppose if you didn't know who Bob Marley was,
You'd be living under a rock.
you might go, yes, that football cleat did finish his life. Right, I'm going to pick a different one now. Oh,
You got a good one.
I like the name. I feel like it should be on your dating history. Fatty Arbuckle. Born 1887, I haven't got my glasses on, died 1933. Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle was an American silent film actor, comedian, director and screenwriter who dreamt of nothing but success. Arbuckle mysteriously died in bed while having sex with his third wife, reportedly on the day that he signed a feature film with the Warner Brothers.
True.
You're right. You're too good at this.
No, I like this one already. Yeah, I mean, it sounds quite
A
plausible.
lot of people
doesn't
die on the job.
it? Do they? Do they? Have you got some stats on that?
I've got no stats, but I have received a few dead people who have died on the job.
Really?
Yeah. Or doing the job themselves.
Wow. Is it usually like heart related?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's always heart related, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
wow. Wow, that's amazing. What a fucking awful way to go for the person that you're having sex with.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's probably a good way to go for the
them.
person who's dying, but
As
not
long as
for
they
the-
reach the point of finish.
not for the sexy.
Otherwise, it's an anticlimax and then death.
They're frustrated and they've got a dead person on them. Okay. Last one.
Oh, I can't pronounce that, so I'm moving on. Peter Sellers, born 1925, died 1980. Best known for his role as the bungling inspector in Clouseau in the Pink Panther movies. Sellers cheated death on numerous occasions on film. Sadly, Peter cashed in his 9th life, I haven't got my glasses on either, when he was squashed by a bus near the Port Authority in New York City as he was walking to Broadway. Would you like me to repeat that? Because I didn't say it that clearly.
No, he was squished by a bus.
Yeah.
But he, on his 9th life, so he's actually a cat.
Yeah. No one knew this about Peter Sellers, but he was in fact feline.
Not female, feline. I would say I've been to New York and it's chaos and it's very plausible that he was hit by a bus.
He was not.
Bollocks.
I won.
That's
Yay!
very good.
That was good though. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. So yeah, stupid deaths. I'm not sure you want to put it in your Christmas stocking for next year for anyone. It
Well,
might be a bit more vivid.
my son came in the other day and said, Mummy, why is there a small tiny coffin on the shelf?
So that's for when your pet dies.
No, I didn't, because I'm not going to traumatise him anymore. It's already bad enough that Grandad's in a box in the hallway.
We're just collecting dead things.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to set off a trend. That's not nice, is it?
Making the next Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my God.
I'm
What is
joking.
wrong with you? Don't say that about my son.
No, he's lovely. He's more, Ed Gein. I'm joking. I'm joking. He's adorable.
Well, it's been a delight having a little bit of fun on
A little bit of
It's a Death
break.
Sentence.
Yeah.
Um,
So thank you for listening.
Thank you, dear listeners, for tuning into It's a Death Sentence. Please keep listening to our weekly episodes.
And if you like our show, please like, share and subscribe.
We are dying to talk to you.